Yo, what up, good people? This is Cousin DJ T Keys.
Yo,
Dezo.
boy, Dezo in his bed, man.
It's looking lovely in
You
here.
know what I'm saying? Man, the guy got the setup. You know what I'm saying?
Understand?
Shout out to my boy DC for hooking us up, bro.
Type shit.
We appreciate this for sure. And the timing couldn't be more impeccable, son. Like, that's crazy. Everything was kind of like shutting down on us on some shit. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? And then he was like,
Facts.
boy, look, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need some equipment type shit. Like, fuck, you jumped on it. And they had other people who wanted it, so I'm just glad
Yeah,
he
man.
held it down, you know what I'm saying, and get that shit to us. They
Nah, for
couldn't
real.
be more grateful, son.
Shout out to one of the hottest producers in the game, man. School the Kid, man.
Facts.
Uh, Told y'all go do things a little different every episode, man. Every episode, just to bring y'all some fresh new, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, it's all about music.
Yes, sir.
So my artist, hey, get your notepad ready.
Take notes,
Notepad
man.
ready, man. First question out the gate is we kind of talked about it before.
What that is?
As far as the creative process, would you rather write the song or hit a beat first?
You gotta hit the beat for sure. You gotta get the beat, cause like, the way I come up with my music is like I gotta hear the beat. You know what I'm saying? However the beat make me feel, that's how I'm gonna come on the beat. That's how I'm gonna base off what I'm gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying? So like, I gotta hear the beat first. Sometimes it could be the opposite though. Like I might have some shit written down
Facts.
and it might not go on this beat. So I probably already have some shit written. Now I gotta find something that's gonna match what I got written type shit. So, but for the most part, I like to hear the beat first.
So do you when listening to when looking for a
He
beat,
said,
when looking for a beat, do you kind of have in your mind like what kind of beat do I want? You know, a slow tempo, or do you just? I mean, I would not to be cliche, but just let the music speak for itself. You know what I'm saying?
I really
Just go through them and
yeah,
like, you
facts.
know what?
Whichever one pop out, like I listen to like multiple beats. I'll probably listen to probably like I'm very picky, son. Like I probably listen to probably like at least 6, 7, 8 beats before I pick one. You know what I'm saying? Like if I listen to it and I don't immediately get that feeling, like okay, like this it right here, then I can't get on that bitch. Like it ain't gonna feel right. So it's like I gotta go listen to that shit before I just hop on that bitch.
So now another question I always want to ask about it included when can you say, all right, this song is done? Like what makes you? We've done the recording of the verses, done the production.
That's a good ass question. Bitch, you wrote this shit down, bitch?
I did. I just say I want to ask questions that other artists may be struggling with on trying to find
These some good ass
that
questions,
foundation.
you making me think for real, bitch. Nigga said, hold on, I'm nervous. Nah, facts. I gotta think of an answer right quick. Hold on, bitch. Cause I ain't gonna lie, the last question, but I kind of forgot what you asked. I was so like tuned in on trying to answer it, like, bitch, I lost all I was trying to thought.
Like I mean, to me, I feel like let's put it like this. In my DJ sets that I either post on YouTube or put out there. Period. I always like to if the best scenario is sleeping on it. Like if I or even when I'm making my beats, I like to save it and then come back to it the next day. Cause I don't know what it is. I just feel like once again, not to be cliche, but I feel like sleeping on it just does something to it because it's like
it gives you like I don't know, it gives you like a little more time to like process that shit if that makes sense. Like I feel like you come up with your best ideas when you're not even thinking about music really. Like on some random shit, like you'll just be sitting there like going throughout your day. You might see some shit and you be like, you know what I'm saying? It might inspire you to put that shit on the track or put it on your beat.
It makes sense because I feel like us as creatives, we just we get in that battle of I want to just put it out. Just put it out. Just they like it, they love it. Just put it out. And some is like, now I want to make sure I do this the right way. I want to make sure that when I put it out there, I don't necessarily feel like, oh, I need to go back and change this. Especially with the videos that we've done. It's been plenty of times that we, at least waited till the next day of, okay, what if we did this? What if we did that? Speaking of, rolling to the videos, they got 3 out, man.
3 out, I think.
Less than 2 weeks.
Less than 2 weeks, gang.
Less than 2 weeks.
Pushing that shit out for sure. And you got more on the way, son. It's just the beginning, like. They don't know, son. Like we got some shit in store, son.
We working.
Like that's all you can say, son.
All this, I'll say this. If nothing else, be consistent. Be consistent. Me as a consumer, me as a fan, I just feel like, and it's not to say that you should rush your creative process on. Oh, it's been 2 weeks, I need to drop something. Oh, it's been 3 weeks, I need to drop something. Find some type of consistency on, here's my music, here's my music, here's my music, here's my music, here's my music. Now, of course, we once again talked about it before. If you're on a caliber of a J. Cole, of a Drake, that type of where you have your fan base where you know that
you can just
it's an anticipation. So if I do take 6 months, 8 months to drop, when it drop,
that's
you're gonna get it
more, and they're gonna receive it well. They had to wait for it.
But I just feel like in the early stages, you gotta just put it out there.
In fact, you ain't got no room to be like that, my boy. You gonna end up falling off before you even get on. Niggas gonna stop paying attention to you.
Correct. Just to me, you never want the fire to go out.
Especially that's one fire you want everything to burn. You know what I'm saying? You want that to be burning forever.
I feel like it already takes enough getting it started.
No, I feel like it's 100%. Because I feel like motherfuckers niggas gonna say that they fucking with you, son, but I feel like they just gonna post you to say that they posted your shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like niggas don't really go through and listen to your shit until you really draw that attention to yourself. I feel like that shit.
Nah, hold on. Let me see.
Like, you always gonna be popping from people who don't know you before you be popping by people who do know you. And I'm learning that shit right now. Like, I always seen artists say that shit, but like I'm experiencing that shit myself now. Like, same thing with the podcast, and same thing with the clothing brand. Niggas be asking obvious questions like, if you was really supporting a nigga, you would know that. Like, niggas asking you, what can they get your clothes? You got a website. Niggas asking us how can they watch the podcast.
You would know that.
Nigga, you would know that if you were supporting nigga. That bit in your bio, you know what I'm saying? Isn't I got the YouTube in my bio, you know what I'm saying? We post this shit we post an episode every week. So if you really tapped in, you would know shit like that. So
every week.
All that shit ties in together.
12 weeks strong. I mean, just so they know we practice what we preach. Would you like to preview anything?
Yeah, of course, man. Of course. I do it all the time, man. This is a song that I was working on. I think yesterday, early. I really be losing track of the time. Sometimes it be like 3 a.m. So like yesterday be today. So like this is a song that I recorded. Nonetheless, it's called "Nothing to Say," man. Shit got real that I won't forget. No, high as a plane, high as a rocket ship. Yeah, with that fake shit, so I get my money and I dip. If you can't say it to my face, you shouldn't have nothing to say, bitch. flex, just know a nigga living great, bitch. Yeah, and everybody gon' be straight as long as Dezo got a plate, bitch. Everything good, take time, I gotta be patient for it. They done let me in the game, and I keep scoring. All the big calls, somebody calling me. My mama always told me I don't need friends, and now I see how fake these niggas could be. That's why I keep my distance, staying on top, never sucking or slipping up on my pimpin'. Been on since I was a kid, and my mind different. And I tried putting niggas on, but they wouldn't listen. If you can't say it to my face, you shouldn't have nothing to say, bitch. Come on, man. I'm talking behind the nigga back, man. That shit fake. If you ain't getting money, you need to get up out the way. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna say something about a nigga, you can at least say it to their face, man. Don't be all that fake shit. BYOP, man. And everybody gon' be straight as long as Dezo got a plate, bitch. Appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate it too. Appreciate it. That bit is smooth. That bit. You know what I'm saying? That is a smooth shit. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, my guy. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, son.
Off the dome, how important is it to show that versatility? Because I feel like we talked about a lot before off the podcast, but a lot of artists get so wrapped up in this is my style.
Nah, fact. That shit is extremely important, son. Like I feel like that's one of the most important parts of being an artist, son. Cause like you don't never want to get hit with the same shit the baby got hit with, same shit the baby get hit with. Oh, he got the same flow. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's true. I 1000%.
I feel like ain't nothing wrong with a nigga having their own flow, cause you having your own flow could mean a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like it could mean how you know what I'm saying, how you swag gonna be. Your flow could be whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like D-Lo flow. You know what I'm saying? D-Lo got his own flow. You know what I'm saying?
Even going back, Twisted Busta Rhymes.
You know what I'm saying? They got their own flow.
You knew that was them, but at the same time, their music didn't sound the same.
Like when Twister came out with that fucking. Like Twister had the same flow on every beat, but it's the way how he was versatile with it. Like he had that song with Kanye, he had that fucking Celebrity Overnight.
Yep.
What else songs Twister got?
And it's still.
And then you can still tell it's Twister, but you know what I'm saying? He still got that same flow. You know what I'm saying? It sound like Twister, but he on a different vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Every song don't have the same cadence, same beat production. Like
Missy Elliott, another prime example. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
She got her same unique style, her unique flow. It was different on every beat, but you knew that was Missy. You know what I'm saying? It's just shit like that. So you gotta be able to swag on any beat. You gotta be able to really be able to call yourself an artist. I feel like there's a difference between a rapper and an artist. You know what I'm saying? Rappers, they kind of just be like one dimensional. They just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got that one sound. That's what they sticking to.
Because I feel like you have to be creative.
Yeah, for sure.
You have to be creative on being able to separate yourself.
Because at the end of the day, son, another valid point is you'll never know who will want to work with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially how people collabing now, nigga. You got kind of collabing with fucking Jamaican artists. You know what I'm saying? Moneybagg Yo.
Collab with more like.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna have people, especially if you hot. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have different artists from different genres gonna work with you, and you gotta be able to adapt to that sound. You know what I'm saying? Like Meg working with a whole nigga that's a Korean dude. He Korean, you know what I'm saying?
I think so, yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And that shit worked well, bro. Like, it still sound like Meg on that bitch.
And that's why I say I don't, like you said, I don't feel like you can do that unless you show versatility. So, I mean.
And it's like, if you ain't ready for that shit, what you gonna tell them no? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's bad business.
You gonna tell them no, or you gonna have to force it.
Or you have to force it and sound bad and ruin your fucking name. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be ready for that type of shit. And that's why I'm just so heavy. I was so heavy on that shit before I even started recording. Like, I feel like my situation forced me to, you know what I'm saying, come up with my sound and develop it over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like I said in previous episodes, nigga, I've been writing all this music. Some of it, like most of the shit that I'm putting out, is all new shit that I create. You know what I'm saying? It'd be shit that I freestyle, but a lot of the songs is songs that I had written from previous years, like in 2021, 2022, 2023. You know what I'm saying? Last year, but how my situation was financially and different shit that was going on in my life, like I wasn't able to record at that time, so like.
Thanks.
All I could do was work on my sound and improve myself over the years. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, I'm glad that shit worked out like that. Because, like, look at me now, you know what I'm saying? Right. I got nothing. I got a shit ton of music. I'm really just sitting on music. Like, I feel like I ain't going to never fall off just because I got all that music, all those years of music being backed up. Like, so I'm glad everything worked out the way it did. Everything happened for a reason type shit.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Always present yourself.
Yeah. You usually gotta take advantage of it.
And be ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like be ready for it. Like I feel like a lot of artists make the excuse of, you know, I don't have the resources, the budget. Go find it.
Facts. 100%.
Go find it. YouTube, I was staying on a YouTube University will forever be your best friend on whatever you need to learn, whatever you need to do.
Boy, yes.
It's like even now, man, just being transparent with the people. Like we started with an $80 setup.
Mm-hmm. An $80 setup. Yeah, facts. And we're still putting music out, son. Nigga ain't got no fucking vlog camera, no crazy ass camera, but we still shooting videos. You know what I'm saying?
Like
we still shooting a podcast. Like niggas not making no excuses, man.
So it's how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? How if music is really what you passionate about, what you want to do, you're gonna find a way.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna find a way to get it done.
Facts.
But I mean, as always, man, like, share, comment.
We appreciate everybody.
As always, each and every episode, shout out to our sponsors, Too Sweet Creation.
You know what I'm saying?
BYP. The Black Collection is on the way, man.
Come on, man.
Dropping next Monday, September 1st.